Okay, so hello people. So today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question. That is 1704. Determine if string halves are alike. And in this, we'll be given a string s of even length, and we have to split the string into two halves of equal lengths, and let a be the first half and b be the second half. Okay, and two strings are alike if they'll be having same number of vowels, that is a, e, i, o, u, and then again a, e, i, o, u in both uppercase and lowercase. And then we have to return true if a and b are alike. Otherwise, we have to return false. Okay, so let's say the first case we were able to divide book into two parts, that is bo, and then one part is ok. And in both the cases, both halves we are having just one vowel, that is o. And it's not necessary that both the vowels have to be same. It's just that the number it should have the same number of vowels. It doesn't matter which vowel is occurring, so how many number of times. But in the next case we are having textbook. So in this, in the if we divide it in two halves, that is book will be one and text will be one. In the text part we are just having one vowel, but in the book part we are having two vowels, that is o and o. So as both of these are having different number of vowels, so we are returning false in this case. Okay, so now let's move towards the coding part for this. And it's a pretty easy. So let's have variable count, which will in which we'll be giving a count of the vowels, and we'll be using basically a two-pointer approach. For you can use a single for loop also, but I'll be using a two-pointer approach. For left equal to 0 comma right equal to s dot length minus 1. Okay, so now also let's also have a string of vowels. String vowels. Okay, vowels, that is equal to a, e, i, o, u, or a, e, i, o, u. Okay, so now let's do a while loop, that while left is less than right, left is less than right. So now what we have to do, check that if vowels dot index of s dot char at left is not equal to -1, that means that the character at the left part of the string is present in the vowels, is a vowel. Okay, so now if this is true, then we'll be doing count plus plus. Okay, and then we'll be checking that if vowels dot index of s dot char at right is also not equal to -1. If and then what we have to do, we have to decrease the count. Okay, so you can just use two count variables also for counting the number of vowels in first half or second half. I am just using one to take less number of variables. And at the end, what we have to do, we have to increase the left count and decrease the right pointer. Okay, and what we have to return, we'll be returning only if the count is equal to 0. That means both the strings are having equal number of vowels. Okay, so let's see to the results of test cases. Okay, yeah, and it gets accepted. Okay, so now let's submit it. And it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this was it for today. Thank you for watching.